YouTube is planning on removing the counter for dislikes. Not entirely, of course, just removing it from public view. They're claiming it's to help small creators, and some people are going along with it. This is being done to protect corporations, mainstream media, government, the powers that be. It's not for small creators. These corporations want to keep the likes while removing the dislikes. That's why they aren't just happy with disabling them entirely, which is already an option. And they don't just want the option of only disabling dislikes because that would have a negative connection of trying to hide the dislikes. They want it uniform. They don't want any negativity. They can already delete comments, ban words, keep the positive comments. They can create this false sense of positivity, this false public image completely now if they get rid of the dislikes. They want to keep the information visible internally though, so they can have feedback for internal review on their reception and marketing. Companies pay for information like that. They wouldn't want it gone entirely. They just don't want it visible to the public, because that can negatively affect the reception of their product, or it can have people question their propaganda or a narrative they're trying to create. If it was really about protecting sensitive small creators, they would have gotten rid of it entirely. Anyone neurotic enough, sensitive enough to care that much about dislikes, to be upset about it, would go seek them out. They'd still check their dislikes obsessively. In the studio, we can still see them, so you're not protecting them from negativity. It's for corporate image. It also won't stop negative comments, which would be much more upsetting to some sensitive neurotic person than a dislike. Sure, they could delete it, but they'd still be seeing it. Someone hired to manage a channel or channels of a big corporation would be detached. It wouldn't be anything to take personally, and they're getting paid for it. It wouldn't even be about them. This hypothetical sensitive person would be more invested, though. They wouldn't be paying someone else to do it for them. These people are just lying. On top of that, these big corporate channels already have special protections. It's obvious to see who YouTube is serving, which is obviously the people, the groups with money and power. Music videos from big music channels owned by big record labels, they can have nudity in them, some of them not even needing you to sign in to confirm your age. They can be as sexual as they want. It's not even about flying under the radar, they get tons of views. They're just immune from any automatic detection or reporting from people. They're not going to get videos taken down or get their channel taken down. And now they won't even have to worry about people seeing any dislikes on their videos. It's completely controlled with no pushback at all. Meanwhile, a small channel, a fully clothed woman, could be doing normal workout videos and get the videos taken down for sexual content. You can get your video claimed and blocked by a group that doesn't even own the content they're claiming. YouTube will allow scams to be played as ads in people's video. Sexual content doesn't matter. They'll leave corporate news up no matter how much false information they've spread over the years, through lying or incompetence. They allow any language, any personal attacks on a celebrity or a normal person. It doesn't matter. As long as it's not some random person like you or me doing it, that it's fine. Go to YouTube when you're signed out of your account on some other web browser. See what's there. It's mostly just corporate channels, sports, musicians from big record labels, mainstream media, news, trailers for movies. They don't care about promoting small or even mid-level channels. Even if you don't watch any of it, they keep shoving it in your face until you sign in and click Do Not Recommend Channel on everything. The corporate news media keeps popping up even after you click the X to stop showing it over and over. They got rid of monetization for small channels a while back. I'm not saying I personally care. I wouldn't be making much on my 30-second anime videos with 10 views anyway. The point is, small creators can't get a bit of money here and there to help build up their channel and afford a better microphone or camera or a better computer for editing videos. They have a requirement of a certain number of views and subscribers. Even then, they only allow you to apply for monetization. Then you can be denied and wait a month and try again. They can still put ads on your videos even if you're not monetized though. Or if you are monetized and your video isn't approved for monetization. So it's not about not being able to check and see if every channel is advertiser friendly or something. They'll still put ads on anything and take all the money themselves. So the whole advertiser friendly thing is a lie. They'll put ads on anything if they need to place them. They just don't care enough about small channels to bother sharing the revenue. They're just not worth the effort. That's how it actually is. Nor do they really care if the ads are safe. It can be a scam. It can be adult content being put on something that's clearly aimed at kids. They don't care. It doesn't matter to them. They don't care about harmful content or something. If YouTube cared about small creators, we'd all be on a level playing field with the big corporate channels. There wouldn't be any special protections. They wouldn't require a certain threshold for monetization. And if they really thought the dislikes were so bad for small creators or sensitive people, they'd get rid of it entirely, instead of leaving it for them to see privately. They wouldn't even have a button. Now you might be saying, why is this bad? Who cares if it helps corporations? What point did they really serve anyway? A tutorial video, for example, anything giving information, those tend to be liked or disliked purely for the quality of the information, whether or not it's clearly conveyed the actual quality of the video. Or, of course, some sort of scam video, so people know to be wary about following information or from anything with a ton of dislikes. The dislikes can be useful information for the viewers, just like the comments can have useful information. But of course now, dislikes will be gotten rid of and comments can already be deleted. Positive comments can be pushed to the top. It can all be controlled now, manipulated. The big corporate channels, mainstream media like the corporate news that gets shoved down your throat, official channels from the government, they tend to be the things with tons of dislikes on a consistent basis. That's what this is protecting, because they know the dislikes warn people. It gets them to be more wary, more critical about what they're being told, more hesitant to swallow whatever propaganda or advertisement they're watching. If you have comments enabled and unrestricted, it allows criticism and information contrary to what's being said in the video. That's unwanted. This is about psychologically manipulating the viewers. It may not work on you, but it works on some people, maybe just to varying degrees. Now personally, I like seeing the dislikes just as much as the likes. I want interaction on this site, otherwise I'm just shouting to the void. Why even bother making videos at that point, right? If I piss someone off with a video or they didn't get a joke or something, then oh well. Pretty soon there's going to be no interaction on this site. If they get rid of comments too, then there's just nothing here. It's just like cable at that point. And I'm sure they'd lie and say it's to protect people again, to protect small creators. How virtuous. Like that video I did, giving some mild criticism of a popular anime character. Even if there were no dislikes, I still lost subscribers. Obviously some people got angry. Then eventually it seems like it got me some subscribers. Some people decided the channel wasn't for them. Some people decided it was. It doesn't matter. It would matter though. If that was just some narrative or product I was trying to push, and the dislikes and comments made people question it. If this channel was just an arm of propaganda or a marketing branch, then that would be all that matters.